What up, what up, what up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. Today, we are trading gold once again. Today is the 18th. Well, what up, what up, what up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. I just got done trading. Today's trading session went literally perfect. I couldn't call out a better trade to take today. We were looking for gold buys. We kind of flipped our buys to sells because we continued to break lower. But right at 8 o'clock, we stopped doing that and we started to respect the lows as I thought we were going to. And yeah, we took our position and we caught a banger 1 to 6. I was targeting a little bit different only because I didn't set my stops where I didn't move my stop loss where I wanted it to. But after the trade and everything, I went back, looked over everything, and we did hit a 1 to 6 where I got out. And we made a decent profit. We made $800 on 3 accounts. So yeah, this week was literally perfect. Tomorrow I might risk maybe $100. If I trade tomorrow, I might not even trade tomorrow. But if I do trade tomorrow, I might go super light risk. But yeah, today's trade went perfect. I couldn't ask for a better trade. It was literally a one and done, and it happened right at market open because it is 8:26 and I am done trading for the day. So like, bro, I can't complain. Today went perfect. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the clips now. So remember, please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, stay unplugged. Deuces. Bro, I just recorded all that footage and my mic was off, so I gotta redo this. Um, so starting on the 1 hour, because we really don't have to start any higher, you can see everything clearly from here. We had a big opening gap, and yesterday price came down and completely filled that gap that we had here, and we had a good rejection to the upside here. So scaling into the 30 minute, we have a pretty big gap right here. That price came back. We shot up, disrespecting minor highs, nothing too crazy. But price did come back and tap back into this gap here. And when you scale into the 15 minute here, you can kind of see that we started to make bullish structure once again. So I scaled into the 15 second. Oh, hold on here. So I scaled into the 15 second, and once I seen what was happening here with these candle formations, we had a new low that was made here. This was early, like 6 a.m. But I don't start trading till 8 a.m. So a whole hour went by, and that's where price started to shift right here. And this was around like 7:40, I believe. So we had a good bullish structure that started to be formed right here, this making it our new low. And once I seen that we broke the highs over here, once we broke these highs, I started to look for my entry, and all I was waiting for was price to come back and respect this low. And I just didn't like how we start to close down here, kind of bearish. It kind of looked like we might be able to break the low, so I kind of waited for a better entry. And we did get another good entry right here, but I just didn't like how slow price was moving up here. So I kind of waited for another entry and I got lucky, bro, because this doesn't always happen. But we had another entry chance. Price came back, gave a better close to the bottom, and then we had an instant rejection and shot back up to the top. And then I got in on the second bullish closure, and price literally never came back for drawdown whatsoever. We went straight up for a 1 to 6, and once I started to get a rejection up here, and I seen that we were right up here at these highs, I thought maybe price might want to reject back to the bottom because we are overall bearish on the higher time frame. As you can see, we are overall bearish. I just didn't want to take the chance of not beating this supply since we just broke out of this supply right here. As you can see on the 3 minute, This is a supply right here that we just broke above. So just because we had to fight above this supply, I didn't want to take the chance of price not being able to break this overall supply here. And as you can see, we closed very weak right here. So I kind of figured that price was not going to be able to break above this and keep going, and that we were going to break back down and go bearish on the day for the rest. And that's exactly what happened. Price barely broke up above here. And then right after that, that was the last high that was made. Everything after that was just making new lows. And then for a sell, there was a really good entry right here on the 15 second as well. I didn't take this just because I made my profit for the day and I locked out. But if I didn't lock out, I definitely would have taken this trade, probably even both of them. But this trade right here, perfect example. We came up, failed to take the high, took entry on the bearish closure, and then had the stops right above. And that ran for a 1 to 3, a little bit further. Probably could have got a 1 to 4 out of that. But realistically, probably would have moved stops to 1 to 3 and been stopped out right there. So we would have got a nice 1 to 3. But the better trade would have been the retest of these overall highs. Once we failed and closed bearish, I would have taken entry right there on the second closure. And right after that, price continued to run. And right now is at like a 1 to 30, I believe. Yeah, price is currently at 1 to 30, and it looks like it might keep dropping. But yeah, if I would have taken this, this would have been a crazy trade, probably like 30, 40 grand in one trade. Bro, the day I catch one of these moves, bro, man, Top Step better watch out, bro. The day I catch one of these moves, bro, bro, I can't wait. I can't wait, but I know it's gonna come. But yeah, that was the real move of the day because I figured once we didn't completely break this high and disrespect it on my move, because I was expecting it to just shoot up dramatically, and that didn't happen because we have all these gaps up here to fill. And since I seen that we were failing to break above this high, I knew price was gonna go bearish, and that's exactly what happened. Price shifted, went bearish, and went for a 1 to 30 and continuing. So that's exactly it. As you can see, we have the analytics here so far for the month. We have a 50% win rate across the board, as you can see. We are up 5 grand on all the accounts total. For the month, we are up 4,600. This is just a clear example of good risk management because as you can see, last month we ended red, -$600, and it was all because of one big day, and then we were fighting to break that big day. Like that big day I should not have had. And then guess what? The month before that, we had another big day for 600. I gotta keep my losses to like $500 minimum, bro. I cannot lose over 500. When I do that, it's hard for me to fight back because like my bigger trades are normally only about $500. So like I can only really want to lose like 500 and be okay because like I have good months like this where chart is just playing out perfect, but then I have months like this where I can have one big day and it just messes up my entire month. And then the same thing with this one. Only came out green $300, but because of one big day messed up everything. And look at this. Even another clear example of just trading and enjoying what's going on and just trading what I see and not trying to do nothing too crazy. If I can trade like how I was in March, where I was taking my time for all of my trades, we'll be good because I have good entries. I'm not rushing. But when I'm rushing, these things happen. So I just got to make sure that don't happen and it will be good. So yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, stay unplugged. Deuces.